Allah's good pleasure was on the believers when they swore fealty to thee under the tree. He knew what was in their hearts, and he sent down tranquility to them, and he rewarded them with a speedy victory. The victory, Surah Al Fath 48:18. This chapter explores the profound connection between prayer to God and victory, delving into the ways in which this practice has been harnessed to overcome adversity and achieve success. Prayer is often likened to a battlefield, where the weapons are not of a physical nature, but are rooted in faith, hope, and spiritual connection. In times of adversity, individuals across different belief systems have turned to prayer as a source of solace and empowerment, whether facing personal struggles or engaging in larger societal battles. The act of prayer becomes a potent force that aligns the individual with a higher purpose. One of the fundamental aspects of prayer is its ability to provide inner strength and resilience. In moments of doubt and despair, individuals often find solace in prayer, drawing upon a source of strength that goes beyond the physical and mental realms. In the pursuit of victory, whether on a personal or collective level, prayer serves as a means of seeking guidance and understanding, helping individuals align their actions with a higher purpose. Throughout history, there are countless stories of individuals and communities who attribute their victories to the power of prayer to the one divine God. These testimonials span diverse contexts, from personal triumphs over adversity to societal movements that brought about positive change. Such accounts serve as a testament to the enduring belief in the efficacy of prayer as a catalyst for victory. The stories of triumph associated with prayer underscore its profound impact on the human spirit, demonstrating that, in the quest for victory, the power of prayer remains a steadfast and transformative ally. The answer lies in numerology. The numerology for the word victory is as follows. So how do you prove that there is indeed a connection between prayer to God and victory? V equals 22, I equals 9, C equals 3, T equals 20, O equals 15, R equals 18, and Y equals 25. The total is 112. The number 112 has profound significance in its relevance to victory and its connection to God. Chapter 1. 112 also refers to chapter 112 of the Islamic Quran called Surah Al Ikhlaas, or the sincerity. The verse of Surah Al Ikhlaas reads as follows. He begets not, nor was he begotten. This chapter speaks of God as one and the absolute. Surah Al Ikhlaas is referred to as one of the most important chapters of the Quran and recited in every obligatory prayer. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Say, He is God, the One, God, the Absolute, and there is none comparable to Him. Surah Al Ikhlaas is held in particularly high regard by Muslims worldwide. The Quran encapsulates the teaching of the oneness of God in this chapter. Surah Al Ikhlaas affirms the concept of God's oneness and invalidates all forms of idolatry and polytheism. This solidifies the significance of Surah Al Ikhlaas as the entire foundation of what Islam is, in essence, built on the absolute belief in God's oneness. According to the Quran, there is no other God besides Allah. He has no associates, partners, or helpers. The number 112 is also the start of the name Allah. A equals 1, L equals 12, numerologically written as 112. This means that when the sincerely good creation of Allah calls on him for assistance, the caller starts with proclaiming God's oneness and with the knowledge that the caller could achieve victory, but only with God's will. Victory can be attained if the caller is sincere in their goodness for themselves and others, and if victory in the situation that the caller finds him or herself is necessitated. Also, the first letter of the Arabic alphabet is Alif. Numerologically, Alif is written as A plus L equals 112, and I plus F equals 96, totaling 208. Gracious, most merciful. Surah An Nasr reads as follows: when there comes God's victory and conquest, and you see the people entering God's religion in multitudes, then celebrate the praise of your Lord and seek his forgiveness. He is the acceptor of sincere repentance. Surah An Nasr, chapter 110, verses 1 to 3. As previously mentioned, victory has the numerological value of 112. The chapter's title, The Divine Help, is taken from the word Nasr that occurs in the first line of the chapter. In the Arabic language, there are several words for help, and they are used throughout the Quran. They all have slightly different shades of meaning. This particular word, Nasr, help, is used for the kind of help that is used to overpower an aggressor or oppressor. If we say the Nasr help of God, we know that it is tremendous and incomparable. I refer now to chapter 24, verse 35 of the Quran, titled The Light, verse Nur ala Nur, or light upon light. Verse 35 of the chapter titled The Light reads as follows: God is the light of the heavens and the earth. The parable of his light is like that of a niche wherein there is a lamp. The lamp is in a glass. The glass is as if it were a shining star. The lamp is kindled from a blessed olive tree, neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil almost glows forth of itself, though no fire touched it, light upon light. God guides unto his light whom he wills, and God propounds parable unto men, since God is the knower of all things. The Light, Surah An-Nur, chapter 24, verse 35. I will expand on the above verse. We have already established that the word light has the numerological value of 56. Considering the verse light upon light, we double the numerological value of light, which results in 56 plus 56, yielding a total numerological value of 112. The interconnection of verse 35 of the Light, Surah Al Ikhlaas, and Surah An Nasr underscores a cohesive narrative. As previously mentioned, the verse of light upon light is verse 35 of chapter 24 of the Quran. Combining the chapter number 24 with the theme of light again, 24, light upon light, results in the number 48. This connection to chapter 48 of the Quran unveils its miraculous nature. With the assistance of God, only if God wills. Chapter 48 in the Quran is titled The Victory, Surah Al Fath. This would therefore indicate that the verse of light upon light has a direct connection to victory and the one God, represented by its numerological values of 112 and its miraculous nature. This revelation suggests that the verse of light upon light possesses a profound significance beyond previous perceptions among Muslims. Through numerology, it becomes apparent that this verse may have been concealed from the masses, and its miraculous nature is now unveiled. In His infinite wisdom, the divine God has clarified His position as the ultimate source of victory, substantiated by evidence found in Surah Al Ikhlaas and the radiant verse known as light upon light. Through an understanding of these verses, sincerely good individuals can achieve victory. This insight emphasizes that God is conveying to His creation that He alone serves as the fount of victory for those who sincerely embody goodness, live in harmony and righteousness, and actively seek His divine light.